A very good morning to you all, my dear students. First of all, welcome you all in this college and also welcome you all in my first class of economics. Okay, so before proceeding, let me introducing myself first. Okay, my name is Rupashi Datta, and from today onwards, I will teach you economics, as I am your economics teacher. Okay, so my dear students, economics is actually very interesting subject. Okay, so please try to understand what economics tells us. And my dear students, before moving ahead, it is actually very important for us to know about the term economics. Okay, so let's start our first chapter, that is introduction. Okay, so my dear students, the word economics has been derived from Greek word. Okay, means from where the word economics derived. The word economics has been derived from Greek word. कहाँ से आया वो word? From Greek. Okay, so the word economics is a combination of two words, that is oikos plus nomos. Okay, it is a combination of two words, that is oikos and nomos. So what is oikos? It means household. Oikos means household and nomos means management. Thus, it means a science of the principle of household management. So this is the definition of economics. Means it is a science of the principle of household management. Household management. So to understand this definition, I will give you one example. Okay? Then you will understand the definition of economics properly and in a better way. So to understand the definition of economics, now I am giving you one example. Okay, so just take one example, my dear students, that if your pocket money is unlimited, pocket money that you want to spend, okay, if your pocket money is unlimited, then you could have purchased almost all the things that you want. If your pocket money, please try to understand, if your pocket money is unlimited, then you want to buy all the things that you actually want. But since your pocket money is limited, आपका your pocket money is limited. So with this limited pocket money, you have to choose only those things that you want the most. Means if you have unlimited pocket money, then you want to buy all the things that you want. सब कुछ, अगर आपके पास अनलिमिटेड पॉकेट मनी है तो आप सब कुछ लेना चाहेंगे. But since your pocket money is what? Since your pocket money is limited, now you will choose only those things. वो आप चूज करोगे जो सबसे ज़्यादा आपके लिए इम्पोर्टेंट है. ठीक है, that you want the most. Why? It's because your pocket money is limited. समझ में आया? So this is actually a basic teaching of economics. Okay, this is a basic teaching of economics, my dear students. Means economics tells us how to use limited resources in a proper way, how to use our limited income, how to use our limited resources, किस तरह से रिसोर्सेज को यूज करना है. जैसे कि आपके पास देखिए आप लोग पॉकेट मनी. If your pocket money is unlimited, then you want to buy all the things that you want in your life. But since your pocket money is limited, आप क्या चूज करोगे? You have to choose those things that you want the most. So this is the basic teaching of economics. Means economics tells us how to use our resources properly. Okay, so and also take another example that suppose suppose the monthly income of your father is 25,000 per month. Okay, उनका monthly income कितना है? Suppose the monthly income of your father is 25,000 per month. Now he will decide how to use this 25,000 in a proper way and how to fulfill the demand of his family members with this 25,000 rupees. Okay, so with this 25,000 he will now decide how to use his money properly, and thus with this amount he will try to fulfill the needs of his family members. Okay, he cannot go beyond his limit. Why he cannot go beyond his limit? As because his income is 25,000. He cannot go beyond his limit. Thus, managing the unlimited wants of the family with his limited income. So now what he will do? He will manage the unlimited wants of the family members with his limited income. तो वो क्या करेंगे? अपनी लिमिटेड इनकम से फैमिली का जो डिमांड है, नीड्स है, उसको फुलफिल करेंगे. ठीक है. सो thus this is what economics tells us, how to use resources properly out of unlimited ones. So how to use resources properly out of limited ones. This is a basic teaching of economics. Okay, it means a science of principle to manage household. समझ में आया आप सबको? Means out of limited resources, out of limited income, we have to fulfill our demand, we have to fulfill our needs. So this is the basic teaching of economics. Okay, so another important topic of this chapter is and to understand the concept properly, it is also important for us to know who is consumer and who is a producer. Okay, so now I will discuss about consumer. Okay, so consumer means when you buy goods. देखिए आप लोग, please just have a look. Consumer means when you buy goods. In simple word, consumer means those who consume goods. जो goods को consume करता है, and those who use goods, they are called consumer. Okay, देखिए आप लोग, please have a look. When you buy goods, you may want to satisfy your own personal needs or those of your family members. When you buy goods, you will try to satisfy your personal needs and also try to satisfy the needs of your family members. Okay, or those of any person to whom you want to make a gift. है कि नहीं? आप कुछ लोगे मार्केट से. When you buy goods, you will try to and you want to satisfy your own personal needs and also try to satisfy your family needs or those of any person to whom you want to make a gift. जिसको आप गिफ्ट देना चाहते हो, उसके नीड्स को भी आप सेटिस्फाई करोगे, करना चाहोगे, है कि नहीं? इसलिए आपने मार्केट से कुछ लिया, देन यू आर कॉल्ड ए कंज्यूमर. We all are consumer. Why we all are consumer? Because we are consuming goods. We are consuming rice. We are consuming what? Potatoes. We are consuming tomatoes, etc. Okay. So we all are what? Consumer. We buy goods. Why? Only to satisfy our needs and only for satisfying our wants. We buy goods from the market. And in simple word, consumer means those who use goods and those who consume goods. They are called consumer. Okay. So our next topic is producer. Okay. To my dear students, to understand the basic concepts of economics and to understand economics properly, actually it is important for us to know who is consumer and who is producer. Okay. So who is called a producer? देखिए आप लोग, producer मतलब those who produce goods and offered for sale in the market, है कि नहीं? Those who produce goods and offered for selling purpose in the market, they are called a producer. जो goods को produce करता है, जो production करता है. Okay, देखिए, when you sell goods to make a profit for yourself, when you sell goods to make a profit for yourself, जब आप मार्केट में गुड्स सेल करोगे, why? In order to make a profit. Maybe you are a shopkeeper. Just take one example that you are a shopkeeper. Then what you will do? You will sell goods to make a profit. Then you are called a what? Producer. Okay. In simple word, producer means those who produces goods in the market and offered for selling purpose in the market, they are called a producer. Okay, is it clear to you all? Then our next topic is, so this is the last topic, my dear student. Our next topic is what? Different economic activities. Okay, so this is the last topic of today's class. So what are the different economic activities? There are mainly three different activities. One is consumption, second one is production, and third one is what? Third one is distribution. Consumption मतलब क्या है? हम लोग क्या करते हैं? We are using goods, we are consuming goods. That means what? हम लोग क्या कर रहे हैं? गुड्स का यूज़ कर रहे हैं, गुड्स का कंजम्पशन कर रहे हैं कि नहीं? So this is called consumption. Those who consume goods or those who use goods in order to satisfy his want with his given income. This is called what? This is called consumption. So why we use goods and why we consume goods? Only to satisfy our wants. है कि नहीं? So this is called what? Consumption. Okay? So second one is what? Second one is production. So what is production? Production means it is the process of making something. Production means it is the process of making something. Okay? In order to make something for consumption purpose. Please try to understand that we are consuming different goods. We are consuming different goods. That is, we are consuming rice, we are consuming wheat, we are consuming tomatoes, we are consuming potatoes, we are consuming many goods. Okay. So from where these goods come? From where? Production होने के बाद आया कि नहीं? First of all, we will produce goods, then we will consume. Okay, means production means it is the process of making goods in order to make something for consumption purpose. For example, we are consuming rice. So rice तो ऐसे आएगा क्या? नहीं ना. So before consuming, we have to produce rice. So after production, हमें क्या मिलेगा? We will get it for consumption. So this is called production. Okay. So third one is what? Third one is distribution. So what is distribution? So after production process, हम लोग क्या करेंगे? We will distribute goods. Okay, we will distribute goods among different sections of the society. Among different sections of the society. This is called distribution. It means distribution of goods in an economy. Okay, means goods को हम लोग के after production process we will distribute goods among different sections of the society. This is called distribution. देखिए आप लोग, प्रोडक्शन के बाद, प्रोडक्शन ख़त्म होने के बाद हमें तो गुड्स का क्या होता है? डिस्ट्रीब्यूट किया जाता है. देन वी विल गेट इट फॉर व्हाट? देन वी विल गेट इट फॉर कंजम्पशन पर्पस, है कि नहीं? देन फाइनली वी वांट टू नो हाउ द नेशनल इनकम. What is national income? National income means total income earned by the people of our country. What is national income? National income means total income earned by the people of our country is called national income. So after production, we will also try to know about what? National income. So we want to know how the national income arising from what has been produced in the economy. Okay. So after production process, हम क्या जानने का ट्राई करेंगे? We will try to know about the national income. Means how much income earned by the people of our country is called what? Distribution. Means when goods are produced in our country, all these goods are distributed among the different section of the society, and after distribution process we will also try to know about our national income, means how much income earned by the people of our country. So this is the basic concept, or all these are the basic concepts of what? Economics. Okay. So this is the study of distribution. So this is the study of consumption. This is the study of production. Okay. So my dear students, for today this much, and with this topic now I am going to conclude my first lecture. Okay, and in my next class I will discuss about wealth definition of economics and about welfare definition of economics. So for today this much. Thank you.